What's going on with y'all? Welcome back to another episode with your boy, Billionaire Mon, and yours truly, Coach Wilk, back at it once again on this infamous Wednesday. How your day going, my guy? You good? You straight? How you living?
Man, everything's smooth, man. The weather is great over this side, man. I'm looking at the sun and I'm feeling the weather, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty good. I was able to turn my heater down a little bit, man. How's the weather on your end?
Hey, man, straight, man. You know, gotta keep the heat on. Hey, till it get back up to the
It,
60s and 70s. Gotta keep the heat on, my guy. So, you mean,
hey, is it still some snow on the ground up there?
no, not at
The
all. It's
snow
all
pretty
go.
good.
Yeah, it's all
Same
good.
here, man. It's a little bit here and there, but nothing in my neighborhood. Nothing in my neighborhood. But let's get into this episode, man. Talk to me, man. What you got going on for the week?
Man, chilling, man, for the most part, man. But I don't know. Lately, how you been like this week? How you been getting like you remember on last episode when you was talking about family, right? And yeah, I
All
know
right.
you referred to like immediate family, like, but it's more so I'm gonna talk about the broader thing. Let's just say family ties, mob
All
ties,
right.
or whatever you want to call it. You feel me saying? Um, that's kind of what I've been on heavy, just thinking big about that. You feel me saying? Because even when we talked on the phone the other day, when you was like, bro, sometimes it's about who you know, not what you know. And for
Oh,
me,
yeah.
I feel like family plays a big part in that. Because, like you said, family, we ain't just talking about blood family. We talking about family, what you make it. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
So it's just different. Like that's kind of where I've been at. Like, I guess inspirational wise this week. Just more so like, man, the ties that we create throughout our
All
lifetime.
right. The biggest thing, man, I'm big on frequency, and I want to speak on family too, because it started with family, like immediately family, relatives. You know what I'm saying? The people you grew up with. I'm big on frequency, but I would start by leading off with family, like my brothers, my sisters. That's a deep word when you say family ties, and it can go all types of ways. You know what I'm saying? I feel a deeper connection with my brothers, which I supposed to. But when it comes to that frequency, it leads towards my friends, like my extended family. I feel more of a frequency connection with them because it's like you don't even know them. Sometimes you don't know them. Like as long as you're knowing your brother, you don't know them that long, but you click. Like once you click, you're like, dang, I can read you, bro. I know you ain't full of it. You feel me? Or same for a female. I know you ain't with this. You know what I'm saying? I feel a connection there where I can trust you, where I can tell you some stuff, where you can tell me some stuff, where I can feel like we can build off something as far as a friendship or a brothership or you know what I'm saying, but some type of relationship with that individual. You know what I'm saying, on a personal level or on a business level, man. So that word, family ties, and dealing off of frequency, man, that's big to me because I meet so many people and sometimes I click, sometimes I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I do, but most times when I click, man, I be in contact with them for a long time. We be partners on the friend like on phone. We'll talk about business. We'll talk about growth, self development, some type of career for a long time, and we build each other up. So that's something that I try to like look towards when I'm meeting people for the first time. That frequency, because it's a deeper connection when it comes to like family. It's like you born into it. Like by choice, I gotta like you. I gotta love you. You my fam. You know what I'm saying? I can't run from that. But with a person you don't even know, and that frequency, you on the same stuff I'm on. I
Yeah,
feel it.
I get what you're saying about like that. But let me ask you this and to kind of elaborate on a little bit more. Like, you know how you say you get like that initial, I mean, that first impression type thing. And let's be honest,
Hmm.
you don't know that they gonna be fam until after you kick it a few times. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get that first
you ain't
impression.
gonna see
But
that day one.
yeah, but it's the difference. So, okay, let me ask you this: when it comes to like whether you consider somebody fam or becoming fam, like in a sense, do y'all gotta go through experiences, or how do you consider, or let's just say how you bring somebody part of your family? Like, do y'all gotta go the thick of the thing? Y'all gotta go, hey, we done got it out the mud together, or is just we click on the mind, bro? Like my mind think just like yours, so let's try to see if we can move, move in a way that we both benefit. Cause it's different ways that people become fam. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
some of your cousins never thought your cousins. That's like, for y'all that don't know, fam. Looking at that, if y'all looking at me and him on the screen together, they fam. You looking at like family, like, and it's in all
real fam.
It's in all capital letters too.
Blood and water. Look, blood and water.
So now, but yeah. How do you that kind of what that take for you? Like experience.
That's big. Yeah, that's big. You brought it up because they ain't gonna become that on day one, day two, even day three. Sometimes it take months. I'm not gonna say it take years. That's cap. But sometimes it take months for you to get to know that person. Cause I gotta make sure you ain't putting on a persona. You're trying to impress me, and I ain't trying to impress you. We already know what's going on, and especially we going through something like most of my connections. Just to be honest with you, came from like boot camps, mentorships. I was a part of a mentorship group with a bunch of men. I was able to learn them. They was able to learn me. So it was like the connection was we was already chasing the same dream, same goal, and it was almost like they got so comfortable with me. They were telling me like deep stuff. Like, dang, bro, that's deep, man. That's real deep. I'm surprised you told me that. And then I was able to do the same because I felt like we was on that level. We was able to tell each other things. You know what I'm saying? And then we like, hey, bro, we gotta build off this, man. We gotta become better men. You feel me? Like they was chasing the good. So that let me know that it was safe for me to be in their friendship. You feel me? So you can't get it off day one. Day one is a connection, but the connection it'll be this big. You feel me? Like only on a business tip. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use you, you gonna use me. Point blank period. It's just business. I'm gonna use you, you gonna use me. I'm gonna give them your name, you gonna get on mine. That's kind of how I be in the workforce. And I'm just being real with you. But there's some people in my workforce I done built because I known them for about 8 months now. I done built some type of friendship with them wherever they go and they need to piggyback and grab me. It's nothing. Same for me, for them. Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So if I can go to a different project and they need me to help them get on this project, it's nothing. I done built that friendship with them. I know what they work ethic like. They know what my work ethic like. So it's easy to grab that person and bring them on. You know what I'm saying? Versus knowing that person day one. I don't like referring people out the first day. Hey, put me down. I don't even know you.
But
You finna burn my name?
you're
You
right.
feel me?
But outside of work, like fam, for real, for like we can go both side work and outside of work, but let hit on the outside of work too, because let's just be honest with you, I'm a firm believer that what I mean, work is work, and outside of work it's about living life and about being true. So let's say outside of work, like for real family, for me.
Outside of work.
For me, family forever. You feel me saying? So when I say family outside of work, I'm talking about people that you done met throughout your lifetime, like growing up, even from high school to college, and even into now to
Right.
adult life, like family, like how they become family, like how can you consider somebody fam?
That's deep, man. And I'm glad you brought it up. Just going back in and the same experience. I'm not gonna lie to you, and it's not work related. It's more of on the sports side, right? So I met, and I'm just gonna go off a story, man. I met one of my closest friends from college, right? And I met him. It's crazy how I met. I can't even tell you how we met. But the way when I met him, I was on crutches, right? And the key topic around that time was football. So the conversation we struck was like, "Hey man, you play football?" And He asked me the same thing. I play football, yeah, but we was at Lane College. You know what I'm saying? So we was able to build a little friendship right off that alone. Again, we still didn't know. We didn't know him because your brother was with me at the same time. We didn't know him from a can of paint, but I know he was harmless. You know what I'm saying? I like he ain't gonna try no crazy stuff. I just compete game. He harmless. He a friendly dude. So we became closer through the years of not even through the years, through the months, but it took no time for us to get close with B, me and your brother, because we went to lunch together, ate together, worked out together, studied together. We had same classes, everything. You feel me? And then when we transferred to another school, I knew for a fact we was all in together. Then it's just us now. We don't know nobody at the new school. We knew he had his own friends at Lane College. Me and your brother was the only two. We only knew each other. B had several friends at Lane College. And plus B was actually more on the football field than us at Lane College. He was playing through the spring. Me and your brother, we decided not to. So with that being said, when we transferred to Jacksonville State, they let me know this all dog for life. You feel me? You don't do stuff like that. You don't transfer with no stranger. We done built a bond, an unbreakable bond, and to this day, money ain't never been included in our relationship. You feel what I'm saying? So when you say that bond, that bondage outside of work life, man, him and like a couple of others from college, I can say they some real legit family members in my life because I speak with them like not on a daily basis, but more than often. I speak to them a lot. We chat a lot. But we already know me and you, we done been thugging it. We've been thugging it since knee high. You
Man,
feel me? So
man,
we got an unbreakable relationship. We like damn near brothers for real, bro. So that's crazy, man. Like you probably like one of you and your brother, like one of my longest friends I ever had, bro. Like I can't even count the years now. We didn't got old.
endless. Now
We
you might
probably
well
like
say
20 years. And it's
we
crazy to
blood.
say
You
that
might well
too.
say might well say we blood brothers, bro. Might well say
You know what
blood
I'm
brothers.
saying? And that crazy, boy. And I look at your mom like a mom, bro. Auntie, you feel me? And same with your dad, man. So and that's just crazy. Just to think about that. We got a long lasting friendship. Me, you, your brother, Elon, AC, Jacory. The list can go along, but me and you, we locked though. We locked in. We talk more than anybody I can think about for real, for real. So that type of bondage is different, man. It take years to build something like that though. So
Yeah,
tell me, man, what to spin off what I'm saying, how do you consider like that type of bond, that type of family tie? How you consider someone family in a short period of time? Because you might have met them in college. You
hey,
might have met them at work. I don't want to use work as a term, but you might meet that person that forever be in your circle from the workforce or from college. How do you consider
yeah.
that? What is your map?
Um, for me, bro, about kind of like the same, but for me, mine came in different ways. Like even now, like it's crazy because you remember how you just said you be and my brother transferred together, right? So
Yeah.
like one of my partners now that I met in college my freshman year from Orlando, DJ, like we had that same idea together, like come like our freshman year to transfer to state. Yeah, I went on ahead and went to state, at the little sit down, but he graduated from JU. You feel me? He stayed in there, but
Yeah.
me and him, like it's crazy. Like soon we met in college, and of course we met on the football field. He played linebacker and I played DB, so it was different. We was always in communication, but it transitioned to off the field. You feel me saying? Like classes, all this and that. Hey,
Mm.
hey, hey, Will, you trying to, what I mean? It didn't me, I'm in Florida, you feel me saying? I'm living life, Florida boy style, you feel me? He like, hey, bro, you wanna come down to the crib? You might go to the crib about every other weekend, something like that. Mom Dukes get down for me. Who? Yes, yeah. My crib 7-8 hours away. I feel like when you jump off the porch, like and I ain't even gonna say like when you go to college. They just say in life in general. When you jump off the porch, like ain't no going back home. So you have to risk giving somebody that opportunity to be your fam or become your fam. You get what I'm saying? So
that's deep.
With bro, like hey, like we did coming off the field, just chit chatting all the time. Like, hey, bro, you want to come to the crib with me? Let's do it, bro. I ain't doing nothing. Sitting in the room, bro. At college, everybody know when you freshman in college, you really ain't going nowhere like that because you still trying to get over your little homesickness. I ain't saying I was homesick, right. But it's more so like I'm hopping on Jacksonville public transit. You feel me saying? I ain't got no whip down there, so he had a whip and everything. So he like, bro, let's slide. I'm like, it went down there. Mama accepted me like it was just genuine. You feel me saying? Hey, and still to this day, she make the best beanies and weenies. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. But besides that, it was just more so how they accepted me and like just all back. Like when I first came down there, and she was like, "Yeah, DJ told me about you did this and that and all this and that." Like just more so like how we play and like the relationship we built by playing football and stuff like that. So she basically just took me in like another one of her sons. You feel me? Like told her whenever we want to come down there, stay the night, all that good stuff. So we didn't end up transferring together, but still to this day, like DJ hit me up like I tell her happy birthday, he tell me happy birthday and all this and that, but we still can call each other and like have a conversation that'll go on for like hours. Like that's what I consider a person that's fam. Like even if we go all separate ways in life, I can call you, but it's like we catching up like way back in the day. We just ain't got no sit pack to be able to catch up and chill like we want to. You feel me? But we can sit on the phone and chop it up like, dang, this and that. You feel me? Because we just built that brotherhood. Now, to my lifelong, like a close lifelong friend, I met when I got to state, our GP, and he's still like a brother to me to this day. Like
no, he
we talk every day. It ain't no day. Like, okay, my brother now that I'm talking about, if we go a few days without talk, he'll hit my wife or I hit it right, but like, what, you done killed my boy or you know what I mean? You done kidnapped him or something, what's going on? So it's just more so that type of brother, like fam, it's different because it's what you make it, but trust and believe. Right. Me and him, we came in the state together. Like we transferred in together. And y'all know when you transfer in somewhere, you better you for yourself, but at the same time you gotta respect who come in with you, cause y'all going through that same body. And I'm a firm believer, man. For me to consider you fam, you gotta be on a mission. I ain't saying we gotta be on the same mission, but at the end of the day, you gotta be on a mission. Like we on a mission. And if you don't consider yourself on a mission, can't consider yourself fam. You feel me? Because if you ain't chasing that or you ain't trying to get after that, well, we got to talk about it, because I'm in a different mindset. Like I'm moving different, so we can't really communicate the way we would like, as opposed to somebody that's on a mission like I'm in. Whether it's different avenue or wherever you're going, like you still on a mission, so you know the mindset and then you know the type of conversations and relationships you need to build and go about it. But boy, excuse me. It's just, man, we going by fam all day, like how we build it. But my answer would be, I kind of take people through the thick of the thing, because I got to see what you really built for. Because you know me, bro. I jumped off the porch and I was like, I ain't going back. You feel me? And I had to make do with what we had to make do. You feel me? So it's like I had to make fam. I had to make people my family. Well, I ain't gonna say make them my family. I had to build my own family, and that's why I say, when I say family forever, like it's forever. Like outside of blood, we talking about capital family, big trust, and that's the biggest thing when it comes down to it. Who can you trust, even if they're a million miles away, and you can still call them and you be able to chop it up with them, like y'all just saw each other yesterday. And give a shout out to my boy MB, my boy Bussy. You know he always busting it. But
come on. Still to
the day, that my man, my other yeehaw to a grasshopper onto my off of Georgia Ave. You feel me? Like you, man, you wouldn't even, y'all think we was real brothers. How me and Busty kind of best friends for real, fam brothers for real. Like been through the thick of the thin, done been on got on them toes, had to get on them toes together and everything. You feel me saying? So it's just different things that you go through and experience with different people that you consider family for real.
Another thing, man, and I failed to mention, and I left it out, but I wasn't trying to. It just crossed my mind. When I first got to Lane College, it's another story. Me and your brother can attest to. And even B, we had to do that transit situation too. We had to jump on the bus. So that bun, we had to make sure this circle was tight. You feel me? We gonna protect each other by any means. Ain't nobody gonna mess with this group. You feel what I'm saying? Because it was a little wild situation, especially in Jackson, Tennessee. So you jump on the transit. We go to Walmart. We go get something to eat. We might just be doing it for just because this is the weekend or whatever. And then we go shopping. We'll go to the mall. And then our older guy seen us doing that we might went somewhere probably like mainly the weekend. Let me just say the weekend. We ain't do too much on the weekdays, but the weekend is an older cat, man. Shout out to Pop. He seen us moving like that. Hey, y'all all the way together, man. Y'all some cool young men, man. Y'all keep staying together, man. Keep that circle, whatever, however. And then we just started chopping up old school. Old school like 60 plus when we first met him. And he homeless. Old man can't he even beat us up, you know what I'm saying? Or try that crazy. So we start hanging out with old school. We like, let me see what old school about. Old school just spitting out gems, giving us wisdom and all that stuff. And then we messed around and asked him, hey man, what church you go to? So he gave us the name of the church. We're like, we'll meet you down, man. We'll catch the bus over there. He like, man, if you come to church, I'll come pick you up. Only thing he gonna pick us up in the car. Brother he drive the church bus. He picked us up in the church bus with everybody else. I was like, man, they crazy. So we enjoyed it. We did that joke. We did that from the time for like a whole semester, but until we transferred. We going to church every Sunday. Pop picking us up every Sunday, man. Then he'll take us out to eat. We met his wife and all that. She feeding us. She either gonna cook for us or we're gonna go out to eat every Sunday, man. And that felt like we was adopted by an older person. You feel me? Cause they brought us into their home. Cooked for us, took care of, pretty much when it came to food, they took care of us tremendously. And then when we needed rides to those places, Pop like, man, I'll take you to the mall. I'll take you to a restaurant, wherever you want to go, Walmart. We'll call Pop. Pop stay like 5 minutes away from the school. We ride with Pop. I say, hey, Pop, I can drive, man. Pop like, you can drive. You got your license. He like, yeah. I said, man, let me drive, man. Cause Pop used to drive so fast, man. Pop be on the highway sliding. I like, Pop, let me talk that. So anyway, man, we were good with Pop, man. Pop let that did what we want to do, man. To this day, I ain't been in Lane since 2011. Man, I still talk to him, man. I talk to him at least once or twice a week, man. And just holler at him, see what he doing. Man. We might talk for about 1 minute. But I'm like, what's up, Pop? What you got going on? Man, everything quiet, everything good. Like, how my brother doing, man? She good, man. Hey, man, she been real good. She been asking about y'all, man. When y'all coming back up? So that's the conversation. That there let me know he fan for sure, man. We got that same relationship. Your brother, he talked to him periodically too, man. And that's a big thing. Just off that MobTies and that friendship came out of nowhere. That family ship. We family now, man. He call us his boys, you know what I'm saying? And that's real big, man. That's real huge. But another thing you brought up, man, if I don't forget what you said, you mentioned something. It'll come back to me. I'll bring it back up later. You had said something I wanted to piggyback off of earlier, man.
What?
But I want to dive into that first. I forgot what it was. We'll get
trust,
back on it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I hope it was about that trust, cause like you said, you just me. I never knew that story about Pops. Like y'all done told me so much about Pops.
Oh yeah.
I never knew that when he said he'll come pick y'all up. I never knew he pulled up.
Oh, every Sunday. In the church van, man. It was a little small little church van. It was smooth though. We seen that whole city, man, because he picked up everybody. He'd pick us up first, and we'd go pick up everybody for church, man. It was so fun, man. It was so fun. But I forgot what I had to piggyback off of, man. It'll come back up.
Oh man, it come back up for sure. But no, man, the biggest thing, for me, and I'm gonna just ask you.
I got it now. I got it. It just hit.
Go
It just
ahead.
hit me.
Go
Let me
ahead.
say it before I forget it.
Go ahead.
When you speak on that trust, that's a big word, right, bro? And when I say family tie, not no friendship, but family tie, bro, I would trust my kids with them people, bro. And that's big. When you say you'll leave your kids with them, I'm talking about for a week, 2, 3 weeks, cause I know they're in good hands. That's big, man. That's all I want to say, man. When you build that, you got to build a trust. You know what I'm saying? And that's huge. From those people I named, man. I leave my kids. I trust them to do right by my kids. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I had to say. I don't know why I slipped my mind earlier.
Oh no, you good, man. Like you said, that's very big. And whenever I say trust, I'm talking about capital letters too. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
Let you be honest, nowadays, words done got watered down so much. I'm still a firm believer. You stand on your word, and your word is all you got. You feel me? Like that's the way I was raised, and that's the way I'm gonna stand on. You feel me? Saying like no matter whatever the way the world change or whatever, but off GP, trust is one of the biggest things that comes with it. Like you said, being able to trust these folk to be able to keep your kids. And like when you said that, I'm like, boy, he ain't doing me speaking facts, because I feel like if I can't trust you with big capital letters to watch the youngin, hey man, I can't even trust you to watch my 6. I can't even trust you to watch my backside, son. So for me,
You understand?
yeah, for me it's either all or nothing. And for the people that are listening, like even now in this point in time of your life, you always making family. Your family is always forever growing, and I really trust and believe that. But when it comes to allowing somebody or trusting somebody to be your fam, understand, like, go through a whole lot of experiences. And I ain't saying, I'm just about just life in general, and see how they respond to things. You know what I'm saying? All these people or whoever we refer to, just like I'm pretty sure whoever you refer to as your fam, son, I guarantee you, y'all done went through something in y'all life or experience that makes you consider them fam forever and always. You get what I'm saying? And that's the biggest thing. Even nowadays, like people don't get that experience to be like, dang, hey bro, I ain't never came across nobody like you. You know what I mean? We done been kicking it for like 4-5 months now, and it could stimulate from work, or it could just be like you said. I mean, I met a cat on when I moved up to Atlanta. I met a cat that rode martyr with me, bro. Rode martyr with me, and hey, excuse the background. That's younger in the background making all that noise. So, I don't want y'all to be over here thinking Coach Wilk was tripping. But it's one I met on Martyr Transit, bro. That still to this day we hit each other. Like I check on him, cause and for me it's crazy I can say this, cause I met him on Martyr Transit, and cause I was riding for a good little minute till I got my whip back right, and that was a good little few months. Still to this day, like, and it's crazy. He hit a hard spot. And then before, me and my old lady moved together stuff, he hit a hard spot. And unbeknown, bro, he hit me out of nowhere. And he was just like, bro, I just need to chop it up, did this and that. Just need somebody to vent to, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, bro, just did this and that. And bro, they had nowhere to go. You feel me? Shouted up and left and went back to Texas on him. You feel what I'm saying? So for me, I'm like, dang, me and bro, like, I understood and I knew he was on a mission, because anybody that can get up at 5 a.m. and get on Martyr consistently like your boy, oh boy, you're on a mission. And I need that, and I'm okay with not knowing what mission you on, but I respect you to be able to get up at 5, be on this bus at 6 in the morning with your boy. You get what I'm saying? It's people like that, and granted, he needed a spot to lay his head. Get what? Never know what bro been through, no none of that. Hey bro, you come lay your head down for a few days. You feel me? Just get something over your head, because I feel like that's what it's really about. Like when you consider somebody fam, no matter if it's 3 months, 4 months, or 6, 7 years, if you consider them fam, you do shit for them that you don't do for nobody else. You don't do for no friends or no dad or no associates. You get what I'm saying? Right. So understand that family can be anybody, and family is what you make it. And I hope whoever listening,
that part,
comment down below if you don't have an incident that you can remember vividly, or how somebody became family to you that's not even your blood. And once you do that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because we want you to be part of our fam too. You get what I'm saying? Because the more we tune in, the more me and Mon talk, guess what? We want to talk to y'all too. So comment down below, chit chat with us, and we'll chit chat back with y'all. You get what I'm saying? But man, let's get ready to wrap this thing up, because we can go on about family all day.
This be a
long.
3-hour episode.
You feel me? But take it on out, my boy. One word or one saying that from this episode that you want people to, take with them when they cut this off.
The biggest thing, and I know I said it already, but I want to just put it out there one more time, man. Connection. Know who you connecting to. Learn that person. Don't be too easy, and don't use that word too loosely. Friendship or family ties. Don't use that word too loosely, because you gotta know who that person is. Sometimes you gotta vet them out. Sometimes you gotta make sure that this person ain't putting on a persona, but you will feel it in your heart, man. That person good. That's a good person, man. They're good people right there. So just to say it like that, man. Connection. Ain't no here to get nobody no big word they gotta look up. Connection is easy to know. You know what I'm saying? So you build that friendship, you build that familyship, or whatever, however, family ties. Know your connection. Know who you being connected to. So you got to learn that person. You got to dissect that person. You got to vet them out. That's all I got to say, man. That's all I got to say.
Hey, man, but I'm going to be more cutthroat than Mon. Hey, check this out. It's fam or nobody. Hey, I don't even consider friends. If you ain't fam, you an associate. Like,
just like that, for real.
For me, friendships been watered down a long time ago. Friendships go out the window. Like the world, so you know what I mean, you done been through a lot. It's only fam. It's only family, bro. Like you only gonna ride for your fam. You know what I mean? And if you consider somebody, I'm give respect to the friendship. If you consider somebody a true friend, when you introduce them as your bro or your sis. You introduce them as blood can make us no closer. You feel what I'm saying? So in that case, you already consider them fam. You know what I mean? So understand the difference and keep the two separated. Understand your friends don't get the same access to you as your fam do.
Friends don't get the VIP access.
You feel what I'm saying? That's the big part. And see, if you had to add me, that's what I'm gonna end with. Understand the difference between friendship and family. Friends don't get the exclusive that the fam get.
Important.
Man.
But we can go all on and on that, man. So,
but we gonna go on to get up out this thing.
We gonna close the door, man. And I'm glad to see you on this show every week, man. We want you to tune in. We want you to subscribe to the channel. We're gonna keep everything simple, plain and simple, man. But enjoy the day. We outie.
Like a lighty.